You ever notice how most SUVs today look more like rolling laptops than adventure machines? Big screens, soft rides, and a rugged badge that's about as real as fake leather seats. But then there's the Suzuki Jimny. And in 2026, this little box on wheels is still here, still refusing to play by anyone else's rules. At first glance, you might laugh. It's tiny. It's square. It looks like someone shrunk a G-Wagon in the wash. But don't be fooled. This thing is a wolf in sheep's clothing. The 2026 Jimny carries the same ladder frame chassis, solid axles, and part-time 4x4 system that made it a cult legend. In plain English, it's built like an old-school off-roader, not a city crossover pretending to be tough. Under the hood, you've got a 1.5-liter four-cylinder engine, around 105 horsepower. On paper, that doesn't sound like much. But here's the trick. The Jimny is so light and compact that it doesn't need a monster engine. It climbs, crawls, and squeezes into places where bigger, more powerful SUVs would just get embarrassed. With low-range gearing, this thing will pull itself out of mud, rocks, or snow like a mountain goat with wheels. And let's be honest, part of the Jimny's magic is how fearless it feels. You don't worry about scratching it. You don't worry about parking it. You just drive, and it takes you places most SUVs only pretend they can go. That's exciting. And in a world of over-engineered giants, it's kind of refreshing. Now here's the scary part. Americans still can't officially buy one. In 2026, it's still a forbidden fruit in the US, sold mainly in Europe, Asia, and a few other markets, which makes it even more desirable. Car lovers are importing them, paying extra just to get their hands on one. Why? Because it's not just a car, it's a statement. Step inside, and you'll see why. The cabin is rugged, simple, and functional. Chunky knobs, easy-to-clean surfaces, grab handles for when the ride gets bumpy. But Suzuki isn't ignoring modern life. You still get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a touchscreen, and some driver assist features. It's a perfect balance between old-school toughness and new-school convenience. And the price? Overseas, the Jimny stays shockingly affordable compared to overhyped SUVs. If Suzuki ever brought it to the US, it could become one of the cheapest, most capable off-roaders on the market. And that thought alone is enough to make Jeep and Ford sweat a little. So here's my question. If Suzuki finally brought the Jimny to America in 2026, would you trade your oversized SUV for this small but mighty box of fun? Or do you think US buyers are too hooked on size and horsepower to give it a chance? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're like me, if you think cars should have character, not just touchscreens, make sure you hit that subscribe button. This is Car Hub, where we celebrate the rebels of the road.